show you how to record a sound live. And that's going to have to do with our final track here where I'm asking you to record something live. Now up until this point we've dealt with the other parts of this project, but now we're here. And if you're anything like me, I'm no singer and I'm not really sure what I want to do. So I'm going to do something kind of silly and then I'm going to do something a little more serious. So the silly one is going to be me doing a little DJ Weiner, DJ Khaled shout out. Like you would make like a little sample. And the other one I'll sing a little bit. So here's how we do it. I'm going to unmute this track. And actually what was here before, if I solo it, is this.
Record something here.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. So now I would really like to record on this track. So I'm going to go down to the record button. And now it's going to say use headphones. Otherwise, you're going to get loud feedback noise. And that's true. So make sure you plug in your headphones. For me, I'm not using headphones right now because I have to make this video a certain way. So it's going to turn off what's called the monitoring. So when I'm not using headphones, I'm not going to be able to hear myself back, or else you're going to get a loud, screechy feedback noise. That's okay with me. All right. DJ Weinert! And look, I just made my little recording. So I'm going to listen back. And I'm going to do that by soloing. DJ Weiner. Now, since I'm not using headphones, you hear how you actually hear the beat in the background? That's because my computer is playing it out loud. So I'm going to redo that because I don't want to have a track with a bunch of other tracks on it. I want to have a clean vocal track. I'm going to delete that. I just pressed on the track and pressed delete on my keyboard. I'm actually gonna keep this on solo so I don't hear anything else. So again, this is what we did before. Now I'm gonna just keep it on solo so every other track is muted. I don't really need to hear it for this sort of thing. I'm gonna do it again. DJ Weinert. And that's it. Now let's listen. DJ Weinert. All right, now from here, let's zoom in a little bit. And when you edit, you could do a lot of things. So one thing is you can fade in, you could fade out, you could reverse, you can auto-tune. Voice transform is kind of cool. Let's go through some of these. I think fade in and fade out are pretty easy. Reverse is actually flipping it in reverse. Whoa, that's trippy. I don't like that, so I'm going to go up here and undo it. That might work for you, but it doesn't work for me. Auto-tune is auto-tune like you've heard on the radio a million times. I am going to press heavy auto-tune. And you can actually click and unclick notes you want it to use. I'm going to leave this actually as it is right now, and I'm going to see what happens. Auto-tune is one of those things that you have to noodle around with for a long time to make it exactly how you want it. That's something you should work with me on, but we'll just try it to see. It'll take a second to process. And now let's hear what my auto-tune voice sounds like. DJ Weinert. Oh, interesting. When I put that with the rest of my tracks. Let me see. DJ Weinert. Oh yeah, I like this. The end of my track is a little strange. In fact, I'm going to drag in some of this. And this is just me cutting the track. I'm going to turn off my magnet. That's the snap to grid. What that does is allow you to make a little fine tune. I'm going to just drag it back a little. I'm going to turn that magnet back on. If you don't know what that's about, it's cool. Don't worry. So I have a nice auto-tune thing. I want to add a little more to it though. So I'm going to go back to edit, change pitch, voice transform. Ooh, voice transform. You could have it go up or down. I could have it go up 2 octaves. Here's something fun. Chipmunk DJ Weinert. it's all right. I'm going to undo that though. And let's choose some other things. So again, we're in voice transform. So you can see that these change how high or low everything is, which is kind of cool. You can also disguise your voice, which I think is kind of cool. Baby, robot, alien. I'm going to do robot. And this is going to take a second to happen, but DJ pretty cool. But again, I think I kind of liked it the way it was. So I'm going to keep it that way. And if you want to go and do a little bit more here, I clicked on the instrument. Let me show you again. Sorry, I did that fast. I clicked over here on the microphone, and that's going to allow me to mess with things like reverb, and that's like the echo. I want it to reverb a lot. I'd like to hear it echo. Cool. I think a little less echo would be nice, but that'd be cool. You can also go into effects, and you could go into a whole different situation, but for now we're going to keep it simple, and I'm only going to mess with some of these. I think the only thing you guys will mess with in here will be your reverb probably, but feel free, again, to start messing around. Now this is perfectly acceptable for your project. If you listen to the whole thing, or at least to most of it. You can see this sounds pretty all right. Now, if you want to go a little bit more in depth, I'm going to sing something here. Let me see. Let me make this up. I'm going to sing something about how I want to have school back to normal. So I want to start singing when the beat drops. All right. So I'm going to set my little guide right here. And I'm going to click record again. And this is going to have all the same settings of this. So it's going to be auto-tuned. If you wanted to do something else, if you didn't want that to be the same, you could always scroll down a little bit further. You could either do add new track, say voice and microphones. In fact, let's do that. And it's kind of cool here too, because I made a new track. I can do some fun and interesting stuff here. Echo, garage, ghostly whispers, guitar, lo-fi, rap. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Telephone. I'm going to pick telephone. I'm going to start recording. I want to go to school and have it be like normal. Everyone is vaping in the bathroom, not caring at all, doing their work and hanging out with their friends. I hope you really, really liked that. Please do better than me. But there's my track down there. Again, I made it in a new track. So let's hear what happened. I'm going to solo it first. And I made a mistake again. I should have turned off everything. So this is another reason why you should have headphones, to be honest, so you can listen while you work. So I'm just going to finish this, though, and show you that, again, you can do anything you want to do with this. And if you don't like it, you can click delete. You can re-record. But recording is fairly simple. So make sure you're reaching out to me if you need any more help. I'm going to save this, which is always a fantastic idea all the time. And I hope that helps you guys.